All right, welcome to the new episode. Today I'm going to repeat the basic rules for setting up your successful and profitable Shopify store. But before I do that, I want to remind you that if you watch this on any other social network, if you want to get in touch with me, direct message me, go to Instagram at shopify.now, and then you can click on the link in bio, get my resources, and you're welcome to direct message me your questions if you're serious. I'm just gonna answer at my convenience. Sometimes I just record the message, so I try to give you a sense of direction. So at shopify.now on Instagram. Now, obviously those people that follow me, there are some people with advanced knowledge that already have their store, some of them successful Shopify store. Some of them just starting, they're kind of on the fence. They are starting, they're afraid to start, they don't know how to start. It's hard to start, right? I mean, I get it. I mean, I've been in your shoes a few times. So, but there are rules and you have to follow, and you cannot just run to AliExpress, get random items, and open a Shopify, throw 100 items in your Shopify store and then create maybe an ad, and though you don't know much about it, it's not gonna fly. Many people do it. Unfortunately, it's like a epidemic of ignorance, and I feel sorry because I remember myself, and it seems like there's so much knowledge since I started, but people don't take advantage of knowledge, and I try to give as much as I can free information. There's, of course, I have paid courses as well. So let me repeat for those, so I can give you some value for those that are looking for at least basic direction to decide if they want to go into this and how exactly you go into Shopify. Now remember that Shopify gives you a free 2 weeks trial, so that helps, right? In my bio, if you click on a link, you will see 2 full weeks, 14 days, no credit card required. You can sign for Shopify, and you're gonna have your own store and your own brand. But when you build your store, it should be a general store, definitely. Think about a store with a neutral name, like a discount mart. That way you can sell anything you want in that store, and the name discount mart will allow you to do that. Some people go and open just a name with a specific, like, cat mom boutique or whatever, but then you can just sell stuff for cats, right? Now, so you have one store with neutral name, and you're gonna pay just one monthly fee for that store. Remember, you also have to have some very important apps, and some apps like Optimize Upsell. You can look at my watch my latest post that I promote now, that will increase your earnings with your Shopify store. So you have a number of apps. They all cost money. So imagine if you have like many stores, and you're gonna have to pay for same apps in each store, and then monthly fee. And when you start, it's very hard. This is virtually impossible. Have just one store, remember, with general name. Now, however, in that store you can have as many collections as you want, but it's important. Each collection must represent passion. Why passion? Not your passion. Your passion is not your profit. Other people's passion is your profit. That's what I've been taught, and I'm teaching you. Now, you can have as many as you want. You can start with one or couple. When I said about passion, what people passionate about? Cats, dogs, right? We know that people very passionate about their pets, right? Then you can do fish and hunting, you can do cross fitness, you can do grandparents, you can do nurses, so you can do those things. And as long as you have passion collection, then we would go to Facebook ad, because we use, at least I'm the guy that always telling you that it's the best way to advertise your Shopify on Facebook. Why? Because Facebook has such amazing ability to zoom in on any potential customer in the world. And if you have passion niche, then Facebook has interest keywords that correspond to those niches. So you're gonna be all set then. I recommend you start with 3-5 items per collection. Why only 3 to 5? Because you don't want to see consumer paralysis. When people see too many items, they actually leave the store. Science proves this. Proved it. They leave the store. They have so many items, they don't know what to buy. So very often you advertise just one items, but then they go to your collection and see. Items should complement each other. It almost has to be like a family, that if person gets like item number 2, number 3, then it makes sense, because all these items kind of make sense to sell them together. You see what I'm saying? There's more information obviously in my tutorials. This is just basic, so if you start now for free, then you can later get my tutorial. But better get right away, obviously, because I'm gonna give you just one step, number 1, and there's 100 steps after that. But so you don't make big mistakes. Now, we don't want consumer paralysis. If we're gonna sell 3 to 5 items, complementary items, very important. Each item must complement. So, very important to know that you will not survive if you people that buy items just buy one item in their cart. You have to incentivize your customer buying more than item than one, and then go again back to my optimize upsell post before this on Instagram TV, and the post before that. So that's very amazing. I would say, if you ask me what is the best app, and of course it's a private app you cannot find on Shopify, but I can help you to install that app. I would say the best app in entire Shopify is Optimize Upsell. This just very sick app, and I said it's sick. If you're outside, it's in a good sense. I mean, it's so good, it's sick. Because what it done to me, double my store earnings, and it done actually for people by now. It done in some store. It done actually in one store. I know it done over $1 million in profit, because it's a smart upsell app that allows people to buy. But anyway, you can add those apps, and I recommend in my tutorial up to 10 apps. And I give this, how would I say, organized knowledge in my tutorials. You cannot go on YouTube and get this knowledge so organized. I mean, you can get pieces, but you don't know how to connect everything together, and it takes many years actually to understand and master that. So take it from me that somebody who generated $250,000, and if that's not enough, then my mentor Adrian Morrison generated $6.5 million just one of his store. More questions? Direct message me on Instagram. Like this post if you think I'm giving you any kind of value that you can admire. Share. Perhaps people that in it and they need this or maybe more. I do free stuff, I give you value, but also I have paid stuff, I consult, I mentor, I have my tutorials, take advantage of that. My tutorials price gonna go up, so get tutorial right now. I'm here for you. Very often I give just free value and free answers. If you contact me, then I'll be able to give you at least sense of direction where you need to go. So I'll talk to you in the next segment.